if Black people actually, when they got to a point or when they get to a certain amount of money or whatever, they making money or whatever, and they actually share the wealth within the community, take that money and really fuel the community, change that community, we could change stuff. But because people are so greedy and it's an individual game, they don't do that because they have this, if I give it away, I won't have it. That's not true.
Is that right?
If you're fueling your community, everybody, you investing in businesses, you're creating an ecosystem where everybody has something to contribute, you always gonna get that back. You always gonna get that back. And even if you don't, your community got it. You got it within that. That's the only way we would be able to rise out of a lot of the stuff that we in. But because people have this I don't got enough mindset, I gotta keep
it's the poverty mindset.
yeah,
a lot of us
I don't want to be poor again. I don't want to be poor again type of mindset. But if you don't want to be poor again,
I wanted to before we move on to the story time segment, I wanted to say it's a Jay-Z line that he had said way back in '96 too. He said, "If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall because everyone will be each other's crutches." It's you
100%.
Stop worrying about that. Stop worrying about if you gonna fall off. If you making a lane for everybody else, you gonna be good.
You setting it up where you won't ever you won't ever have to think like that because you created that ecosystem. But because also the stuff we spend money on, I'm not gonna make a big point to be like Black people don't know how to spend their money because I just feel like it's in us to want to look good.
Right,
it's
right.
just in us, so we can't help. But
that's
I'm not paying no $100,000 for no chain
ever.
That is crazy.
I don't care if I got it like that.
I'm not doing that.
It's so wild how they can, people of that wealth that are Black could buy those things. But then if they say like, oh, invest your money in Black businesses. Oh, but that's too expensive.
Nah.
That business is too expensive. Too expensive. I can't buy it. But you buying Louis and Coats and all these people who don't give a fuck about you.
Simple. That's all that is.
Things that I can understand, but like these super extravagant stuff that you just wasting money for real, like just
it's
because you
things
can
I
do it.
Understand too, like if you get paid to do that,
right?
I mean, business deal like
that. You got it. You gotta sponsor me. If you want me to wear yours, sponsor me.
I'm not.
Yeah,
but
give me a Louis duffel bag.
That's the thing. They're not getting sponsored for it, but they see these other niggas who are getting sponsored for that type of thing,
wearing it,
and then they wear it too. It's just like that's the purpose. You are making them money. No, let them be the sponsor for it. You find your own sponsor.
Exactly. That's all they talk about in rap music now. When I love me some Key Glock, okay, and I feel like Key Glock is like the rapper for niggas who want to be rich. It's like
I'm still on MC Light.
They listen to him and they think that they gonna get it like him, but they're not. But he rap he that's what he rap for, right? But I be listening to his songs. I'm like, this nigga is these songs is billboards. All he talk about is what he got on, how much he paid for this, how much he paid for that.
I blame that on the Cash Money era. Because if you look at it before that, people would actually like sometimes wear chains and stuff, but it wasn't as prevalent. And after that, bling bling, I got it in the like Lil Wayne and
it's not just the music industry either, and we seem to forget that. You have like these what do you call it? The preachers that like flash off and all that, showing off everything.
Show
prosperity preachers
and all them,
yeah. They're like, look at the chain I got, look at the car I got, look at the $3,000 or the $30,000 suits I wear and everything. It's embedded in a bigger culture. Yeah. Christianity was not meant to be something where you're like, oh, look at the Rolex my congregation got me, and all of them are eating ramen noodles and shit.
They taking on people money. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
like there was this video of the pastor that got robbed on cam on the in New York, Twice, bro, twice.
And that's
Did you see the video of the preacher that had a fit because his congregation would not buy him a Movado watch?
Yes.
Bruh.
Yeah. He's like, you can go to Sam's Club right now. They have a Movado museum watch in there for $500. All I'm asking you to do is buy me a $500 watch.
He tried to guilt
to be giving the money to the Lord.
He tried to guilt his congregation into that. You see, that's why you're not getting blessed because you're not treating the man of God right.
Me. Like,
and don't get me wrong, I've been a watch collector for years. Okay, like that's one of my hobbies. Like for real. But it's not like I'm asking anybody out there to go buy me a freaking Holy Grail watch for me or something like that.
I don't understand it because it's like if I bro, you know how scared I would be to wear stuff like that around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it.
I have a few in the safe right now. I've never worn. I just get them serviced just because I'm not in the realm to be wearing something like that.
You can't just be walking outside, bro.
Honestly,
where I live.
That's why you don't see LA rappers stunting like that because we know
that's some southern
stuff.
It'd be weird. Like, what are y'all doing? Your mom lives in an apartment and you walking around with $100,000 watch. You're sick.
Wait, who was that dumbass rapper who fucking got them gym tattoo embedded in his skull?
Oh my God, that motherfucker!
He did what?
Yeah, Uzi Vert. He put that pink diamond right there in his forehead. Like where your third eye's supposed to be.
And he got infected too, dude.
And that bitch fell out.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because from a medical standpoint, we're all sitting there.
That's so gross.
That's subcutaneous.
They have this
only be under the
idea
skin.
that if you gotta wear it so people can know, like if you're working in a certain space or whatever, you have to dress like this so so people can know. Because I heard them talking like that or whatever on a podcast, and it's like, no, you don't.
You don't.
You're literally
people who have the money. They don't dress like that at all.
I kid you not. Like
people to want this stuff. So no, I'm gonna dress the way I've been dressing. Yeah, will I buy stuff that's better quality? Yeah, but I'm not wearing. I'm not spending $100,000 for nothing.
Yeah. So like, funny story was, I think for my 30th birthday, that was 4 years ago. My mom got me this really, really awesome watch that was on my list of things to get. Right. Like, one day when I grow up, I'm going to get me that one because I was like, well, it's nice. It's heavy. It's got some substance to it and everything. I kid you not, I opened my door one day. The UPS delivery driver has like this big old Invicta yellow box in there, which is like, one of the reserve ones. It's not like a normal watch. And you're like, what the hell did somebody send me? Right. I open it up. It's got the card for mom. Happy 30th birthday. I'm like, I'm never going to wear this. Right. I was just thinking of you, and I know you like your shiny stuff. I'm like, Mom, this thing can take out somebody's fucking head if I whack them with it. She's like, well, you gonna ever wear it? I'm like, what you're asking me to do is switch my silver and black to gold to wear this. Exactly. Except for it would be on my wrist, and I'd go like, bah, and then be like, oh, look at the time. Your ambulance is gonna be here in like 20 minutes. You'll be okay.